I want you guys to ask yourself, when was the last time you bought something very expensive? Was it a necessity or was it simply just a desire? Something that you didn't need, such as a brand new phone when you already had one working, or your 100th pair of shoes that you don't really need. I know for a fact that most of us don't really know how to spend our money properly, and we're spending our money irresponsibly and we don't even know it. The moment we get a new job, an increase in salary, the new promotion, whatever it is that has to do with more money coming in, we go out and spend it right away. I see a lot of people getting promotions. They go out and buy a brand new car, and then they've just increased their expense by a lot. They go out and buy a brand new house for the family. And these things are the reasons why people are in debt. Right as they gain income, they increase their expense right along with it. Now I'm going to draw this out for you guys so I can clearly show you in the most simplest way and make you understand what I'm trying to say and what I'm talking about. All right, right here, I have a simple graph, X and Y axis, time on X axis, income on the Y axis. Let's say my yearly income is 100K. Now, if I keep my expenses to a total of 50K, which is less than 100K, there is now gap in between my income and my expenses. This is known as the freedom gap. Because now over time, as I try to increase my income, let's say I get laid off. Okay, now income is down. Now I find a new job and my income goes back up. Now let's say I invest in stocks and I lose money. All right, income goes down. But if I keep my expenses at 50K, if I keep that constant, any money I lose will not affect me because I've controlled my desires, because I've controlled the way I spend my money. What a lot of us do is match their expense to their income. Now, let's say I started off at 50K for my income, going like this. And let's say about 40K are my yearly expenses. So right now, there's still a little bit of a gap, which is good. But what usually happens is that, let's say I get a promotion, I go up to 100K, and then I feel the need to increase my expenses too. Let's say I'm gonna buy a new car, all right? And there goes the brand new car, all right? Now there's still, let's say a 10K difference. But what happens now that there's so little margin for error, I lose my job. So my income goes down, and I still have that car payment, and therefore I'm in debt. Therefore, I can't pay my car, therefore everything suffers. This is why it's important to make sure we control our desires. By keeping our expenses less than our income, we now have time to focus more on trying to make more money than focusing on trying to pay the bills. And if we want to become rich, we must realize that taking risks is a necessity. That's why we say high risk, high reward. The more gap you have between your expenses and your income, the more of a risk you can take with your money. And if you succeed with that big risk, your income's gonna shoot up just like that. And well, if it doesn't succeed, then you don't have to stress out about not being able to pay rent or your bills. And if anything, you'll probably just have learned a skill or two, or have gained experience and learned something and know how to do something better. Now, I'm still at the beginning phase of my journey, and I'm not quite making as much money as some of these other people in the space, such as Iman, Hamza. But by doing this tactic alone, by making sure my expenses don't exceed over my income, I've found myself at the end of the month with more money in my bank account. I've also found myself being more productive and more focused on making money than spending it, because I'm not distracted by buying something new every single day. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys got some value out of it. Don't forget to sign up for my free self-development consulting call, top link in the description. Like, subscribe, comment down below what your biggest takeaway from this video was. And remember to always be better today than you were yesterday. Peace out.